All right, this video is going to be more of a rant rather than adding value, and it's going to be more of a personal opinion. Okay. Um, okay. Maybe you don't know this, but I'm actually giving away my dog. That is the half Rottweiler, half pit bull. The reason being is the neighbors who are at the side. They have been creating a ruckus. My main goal of getting this dog was that it would be friendly with my wife and baby, which it is, play with them, which it has been playing, and not to put a chain on this dog. Okay. But now, what happens is when you don't put a chain on a very playful dog, it tends to play around and jump around and go around. And mind you, because the breed is a Rottweiler and a pit bull, it tends to it likes to bite on things. Okay. Now, if you saw my previous video where the this neighbor of mine confronted me at midnight, nearly 11 o'clock in the night, asking for, you need to compensate me for my slipper, which your dog bit, with the fault being his own. He was overly friendly with the dog. He came forward and made friends with the dog. He feeds the dog. Everything which, I wouldn't have encouraged, but he did it. Now, after months and months of making the dog like him and the dog follows him, now he's complaining and telling me that, your dog is destroying my property. Your dog is harming my slipper. So I told him, take a stick and chase it away. No, I don't want to do that. These Gora fellows, there's something is wrong up here. He doesn't want to chase the dog away. And then I told him, okay, I'll chain the dog. And then he was screaming even more. And I did chain the dog, but then my wife was very unhappy. And it was just ruining my peace of mind. So I was like, okay, listen, this drama is getting a bit too much. My main purpose in life over here is to work, earn money, not to be focused on dog problems, neighbor problems, wife problems, and all that. So I decided, okay, I'll give this dog away. All right. So now, when trying to give this dog away, obviously, first it's word of mouth. So we were speaking to a couple of people that we know, and some people did take interest because it's a very friendly dog. And these couples with their children, they came to visit the dog. Now, I very honestly, I don't like people visiting my house, and I definitely do not like children coming to my house. Okay, and I'll tell you why. These couples, when they come to the house, or these guys or these girls, somehow they don't seem to get the memo that you're here to visit the house for a few minutes. You're not come here to sit and have a cup of tea and spend 1 hour. So when these individuals come to see the dog, they make themselves comfortable, playing with the dog and all that. And next thing you know, it's like, instead of, check the dog and see if you like it. But then they spend 45 minutes to 1 hour being with the dog. Okay? At my place. So I even tell them, you can go for a walk with the dog. And no, we want to be here. Okay. And now imagine if you have 4, 5, 6 people doing that. Okay. Now that's the first headache. And okay, there was not everyone was the same. There were some people who, okay, they see the dog, they play with the dog, they'll take the dog for a round, 5-10 minutes, fine. But when you sit down for 1 hour and you're talking about stuff that I am not interested in. And for me, it's very simple. After they come, I tell my wife, you handle it. I'm going inside. And they sit and talk to my wife. And especially these ladies, they'll talk, how many years you married, you this, you that. Oh my goodness. And, because I have 16 cameras, I keep looking. I'm like wondering, it's been like 45 minutes to 1 hour. What are you doing? Like, I don't know. Either they are bored or they have nothing else to do. Okay. And okay, that is one part that I can at least tolerate. The part I cannot tolerate is when these couples come with these children, and the worst one is if it is more than one kid. And yes, I have a daughter here, and then they want to play with my daughter. And my daughter, the problem with her is she is very kind, she's very loving, she's very accommodating, she's very giving. So my daughter will start pulling out all the toys to share, all the and it drives me nuts because these kids, they're like I know some destruction derby crew members. They will take a toy and they'll throw it down and it will shatter and some will break. And like I had this toy kind of a laptop with a nice box which I kept very nicely. It was a pink, like very nicely open. This two kids came and they grabbed the box. My daughter gave it to them. My daughter's another genius. And they ripped the box completely. Like, for example, this is a book. You open it like this, okay? And you close it like this. One ripped it off this way, one ripped it off that way, one ripped it off this. Oh, I just kept quiet. Imagine I had preserved and kept this for a year. Like, her toys which she doesn't use, I keep it in a box. My daughter was, I didn't know whether to spank my daughter or what. She was taking one box after another after another. Yeah, open it. And they were ripping it off. And my daughter, yay, you want to see another toy? And I was like, whoa, what's happening? And they finished ripping off, I think, 3 boxes by the time I came. And then I finally kept everything like above their reach. And I made it clear, you kids, go there. These are the toys that you have. And that's what you'll play. And, so much for instructions. I guess kids don't know how to take instructions. My kid does. These other kids don't. And their parents are like, hey, yo, she's enjoying. Oh, it's so nice. Hey. Yeah, and they finish breaking, 7 to 8 pieces of toys, which were well preserved until these kids came in. And I was, I like to keep my things nice. I like to keep the boxes properly. Even if things are a mess, at least I like to keep it properly. They finished destroying around 7 to 8, all these kids who came. So after all of them left, I told my wife, very strict instructions. The guests, whoever come for the dog, outside the house, not inside, not making them comfortable. Don't make them a cup of tea, coffee, nothing. Outside. That's it. You see the dog, you sit outside. And these kids, I had to instruct my wife to tell my kid, the kids outside, no giving them toys, no nothing. Nothing. Absolutely bloody nothing. Oh. I don't know about you, man. I don't know how people get along. I don't know how children get along. I don't know how families get along. And I don't know how, if you live in a house with a lot of stuff, books and toys and all that, how do you keep things in order? I have no bloody idea. It was a nightmare, an utter nightmare. It drove me mad. I am still fuming. I'm still pissed off. I'm pissed off to the extent where I even made a video about this. Okay. So I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you allow other people to come into your house, and how do you deal with them, and how do you make them go on time. And some don't want to go only. Some just want to sit and, oh, could I have a cup of coffee? Could I have a cup of tea? And they just want to sit down. It's like, you don't have any work to do. And then you have these kids who Hey, toy, shh. Oh, another one, shh, and break. Oh, I'm glad I have the daughter that I have, but I don't know how these individuals. There's no discipline, and they don't even correct the child, and they don't even tell anything. Child wants to tear a box and destroy a toy. Oh, so cute. Oh, so nice. Yeah, why don't you pay money for this? Buy it, tear it, break it. Give me the money and then do it. Oh, anyway, we had around 6 to 8 families yesterday. Oh, today I'm definitely going to make a few changes in the protocol. Outside the house, don't come in. No tea, no coffee, nothing. Go by your own. And kids, if they come, outside. Outside. That's it. I'm glad I made those rules. No friends, no families, no relatives. And now it's going to be a total ban and censor on kids coming in. Goodness gracious. I don't know. Am I only the grumpy Scrooge, or do you guys also? Thank goodness my room is private. Others just, can you imagine my laptop and my expensive items, these kids wanting you ga 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 and breaking them. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm definitely never going to invite anyone home. That was always there, but now kids. No dogs allowed, no kids allowed. I think the kids should be right up there. You guys take care. Let me know your thoughts. Ciao.